My name is Sean Miller. I'm the Technical Director of QWERTY Tire Solutions. Today we're shooting a series of 5 videos in which we show you what is included in your Str8-Lign wheel alignment system, and we go through each of the components, and then we show you how to practically use the system on a vehicle in a live environment, and we show you how to do front and rear tow, how to do camber, caster, setback, and we go through the whole process in a practical way. So when you get your Str8-Lign system, it comes in a hardened ammo box and it comes with front turn plates. So I'm just going to go through what's included in your ammo kit. There's a camber and caster gauge combination. There's a setback digital distance measuring tool. There's a set of spacers. Now the spacers you'd use if you've got an external diff lock or you've got unusual mags. It's very seldom you have to use them, but if you need them, they are included. There's some stretchies, which if you've got aluminium wheel nuts, you use the stretchies to help you fasten the targets onto the wheels. It's not often you'd use them, but there are 4 of these included in the kit. There's the 4 Str8-Lign targets, so there's 2 fixed front wheel targets, and there's 2 sliding rear targets, and a steering wheel clamp. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the turn plates, and in order to get accurate readings, the more level the 2 turn plates are in relation to each other, the better our camber, caster, and all your readings will be. So you can set up the turn plates on any level workshop floor. You can set it up on a 4-poster hoist, you can set it up on pits or on a ramp. The principle stays the same. I'm just going to show you the principle of setting up the turn plates. So you put the 2 turn plates car widths apart, and you then take the camber gauge that's supplied with the kit. We put a straight edge across the 2 turn plates. We turn the gauge on, place it in the center of the turn plates. Right. In this example, the right hand side is slightly higher than the left hand side. So now what we would do is we just shim between the turn plates until those are perfectly level. It's very difficult to get the gauge to exactly 0, but as long as it's within 1 or 2 points of each other, technically you're on a level surface. Typically when I'm assessing a vehicle, I don't put the steering wheel clamp on, but you do require this when you're going to start doing adjustments. So once you've assessed a vehicle and you've made a decision in terms of what corrective action you're taking, you clamp the steering wheel. It's a very simple button on the back of it, and you just slide it up, lock the steering wheel nice and firmly in a straight horizontal position, and then when you're doing adjustments on the left or right hand side, it doesn't move the steering or affect the opposite end. At any stage during your either assessment or adjustments that you're making, you very quickly get a feel for a vehicle where you seem to be getting an odd reading. So there's a few basic steps that we follow just to ensure that everything that we're doing is very, very accurate. So the first thing we do, if we get a reading that's excessively towed in or towed out or major camber, we check to make sure that there's no metal particles stuck to the magnets. Obviously if there's something stuck in the magnet, it's going to push the unit out and it's going to affect the reading. The next thing we do is just to make sure that when we've moved our magnets to a different wheel stud position, that we've tightened these up properly. So again, if it's loose, it's going to affect the reading. There's a star knob in the center which allows us to adjust the units horizontally to make sure that they're level. Again, funny readings, just check that those are nice and tight. If you've done all of that, if you've leveled your turn plates, checked your calibration, all your nuts and bolts are tight, you can be very confident that the readings you're getting are perfect.